So anyways, welcome in, Jugno, Goldman, and Saxboy. Yeah! Yes, indeed. Um, you know, we didn't play... We didn't do a lot of stuff last time, like trying to complete the levels. And I was gonna do that off stream, but I think we should try and get back into the swing of things by playing levels we're already familiar with and try to get some of that stuff done. So here we go. Yeah, wow, this is bad. This one's okay. This one's real bad. So let's try and get these dream orbs. See what we can do about it. I will be Gundam. I've always wanted to see what Gundam would look like underwater. And, yeah, I guess we'll see now. Speaking of Mr. Krabs, Clancy Brown voices him, and Clancy Brown was in an episode of Mandalorian I watched today. And this episode, it was probably the best episode so far. Let me finish to demonstrate all of the issues that the show has. The writing is really spotty. The characters seem to have no development. There seems to be like no personality coming from anybody, like no dimension. The most personality you get is Baby Yoda, and I honestly think Baby Yoda was manufactured for that reason. It's like, here's the one character that has any emotion or that evokes anything for the audience. Like, period. That's what it feels like. Not only that, but conveniences, ahoy. There are so many conveniences in the show. Like, he'll get into a situation where it seems helpless, and then suddenly something happens that makes it not helpless anymore. Or it's sometimes also the way that, like, the actual method by which he gets out of situations, it is hard to believe sometimes. Again, with the suspension of disbelief, it is really, really hard sometimes to maintain that. And the other issue, like I said, this episode had so many great examples of the issues with the show. The other issue I had is the cameos. They have a lot of cameos from people that you've probably heard of, like Clancy Brown. He has a cameo, I would say, that's what I would consider it. And it seems like every episode has at least one cameo of someone where you're like, oh yeah, I know that person. But I think that's really distracting. Like, cameos are fine in spurts, but I think that to have at least one every episode is just too much, in my opinion. And that's what they do with this show, is it's like every single episode. They're not subtle about it at all. Well, some actually may be a little more subtle. Like, there were a couple characters in this episode that were actually the directors of prior episodes. So that was interesting, but I still don't really think it's necessary, and I think it's very distracting. It takes away from the momentum, I guess. It pulls you out of it. It pulls me out of it, at least. Oh wow, I didn't know that the chest could actually hurt you. Jeez. It pulls me out of it a lot, and another thing is the acting. Dude, the acting is like really bad sometimes. The Mandalorian, he's fine. Gina Carano, she's fine. But everyone else, it's just, for the most part, the acting is so subpar. And I'm just surprised because they have such a budget and they have good people directing these episodes. And these are good actors in their own right. So I don't really know why they're having issues with that. Oh! Oh no, never mind. I thought I grappled the chest, but I did not. The chest has fallen, and he can no longer get up. That is unfortunate. Do they stick out as much as a Scooby-Doo celebrity cameo? Oh yeah. Yes, I would say so. For the most part, yes. Like I said, there are some celebrities that maybe you don't know of, or maybe it's like a voice role. But still, sometimes that voice role, you're thinking, wait a second, who is this? I know this person. And that in itself is extremely distracting, because you're not really focusing on what's happening. You're focusing more on, like, oh, where have I heard this voice before? You know? I don't know what happened there. We're gonna pretend that that didn't happen, if that's okay. Wait, what happened? Okay, now I can grapple it. That's weird. I think I already have this one, right? This is the third one? Oh, it is the third one, but I didn't actually have that one. My bad. And I think that's another thing that's distracting about these other actors, is that you're kind of, sometimes it's an actor that you can't really place well, and so you're distracted thinking, well, wait, where have I seen this person before, and all that stuff. Kind of, here's a good example. You know how we were playing this the other night, like 4 streams ago, and there was that one song in the level that I couldn't place. Like, there was a melody, and I was like, what is that song? And it took me like 10 minutes, I think, to actually figure it out. But all that time I was trying to figure out the song, I was not focused on the game at all. I wasn't invested in the world at all. I was just focused on the song. And I think that's a great example of one reason those celebrity cameos can be so distracting. And again, it's not just like one every few episodes. It is at least one, probably like 2 or 3 every episode. And again, their acting is really not that good, for the most part. Like, there was a Twi'lek on this last episode. So bad. Her acting was terrible. Someone put it really well. They said that it sounded like she had just binge-watched Suicide Squad like 100 times, and she was trying to emulate Harley Quinn. And yes, that is exactly what it sounded like, except she's no Harley Quinn, I can tell you that. She doesn't pull off the accent at all. It was a bad episode. I did not like it. And here's a minor spoiler, but it seems that every single time so far, Baby Yoda is about to get shot, there's something that happens where, like, right at the perfect moment, someone comes up behind the person that's about to shoot Baby Yoda, and they kill him. Like, every time. I know this is because Baby Yoda, okay? They can't kill him. Obviously. I know this. I'm not complaining about the situation. I'm complaining about how often it happens, and how there's no suspense at all because you know it's going to be fine. And that's an issue that I've seen, is like every single situation that becomes stressful, the stress kind of goes away when you think about, well, there's something that's going to happen. I think it's called a Deus Ex Machina. I think that's where the Deus Ex Machina thing comes from. It's really frustrating. It's really frustrating. This episode was by far the worst. I've been liking it quite a bit up until this point, though, so I'm not giving up. I'm just saying, you know, this episode was not good for me. Harlem Globetrotters Mandalorian episode coming up soon, no doubt. As many cameos as there are, I wouldn't be surprised if they already have one in there. Like, I would not be surprised at all. When you talked about Harlem Globetrotters, literally right now, I was thinking of Little Nicky. They have the Harlem Globetrotters in there. And that is an interesting scene. I'll say that much. It's an interesting movie. It might be one that you like, that maybe we could watch together. I don't know. I don't know. It's like, it's not good, but I think it's probably the best of the Adam Sandler movies from the 90s. Although this is coming from someone that really doesn't like Happy Gilmore, Billy Madison, Mr. Deeds, or Big Daddy. Big Daddy most of all. I find that movie to be extremely boring. It tries to be endearing, but it fails to me. I did not like it. I'm sorry, I'm a bit of a Scrooge tonight. I don't know what it is. Maybe I'm just sad because I went to Carl's Jr. tonight to get a burger because I hate my body. And I'm kind of on a hot streak right now, which is great. It's great for your body to be on a hot streak of hamburgers, you know? Oh my gosh, we did it. Okay. Yeah, yay, we got a good decent amount there. Oh my gosh. Anyways, the burger, it was fine. It was just not that much. Like, I think Sonic has kind of spoiled me. Yes, their burgers are more expensive, but there's much more to them. Like, they have the king of burger sizes, honestly. It's like, it's really good. It's big. It's a big old burger, dude. I realized that I actually should have tried to get this dream orb while the 2x multiplier was going, because as we discovered, the, that ×2 multiplier counts for your points as well, so we would have gotten 500 points there instead of 250. Hillbilly Jim, hello, welcome in. Just like when you think the littlest hobo is going to settle down, he moves on. What? I'm not sure I get that reference. I'm sorry, Hillbilly Jim. Could you explain? I know that's cringy, but I don't really get it. Yeah, I guess that's the only reason I'm a bit grinchy tonight. Because honestly, it's been a good day. For the most part, it's been a pretty good day. I got a good nap in. I got some new ornaments. That I got a Jasmine ornament and a Cinderella ornament, and those are beautiful. I did a little organization of my Disney princess stuff. By little, I mean I moved like a couple around. You gotta keep it fresh, you know? Like Wendy's apparently keeps their burgers, except I heard from someone that actually works there that no, their stuff isn't fresh. And I'm thinking, what? Why have I been lied to this whole time? I thought their burgers were completely fresh. But I'm hearing now that they're actually refrigerated. And that is bullcrap, okay? Wendy's... Wendy's and Disney technically almost have the same exact words, or letters. If you're gonna claim that your burgers are fresh, that's not fresh. Putting them in the fridge is that's not fresh, dude. That's not fresh. That is, you froze them and you're putting them in the freezer. I guess at one point they were fresh, but are you really trying to argue that that is what you mean by we keep it fresh? Like, really? Because that is not true, man. That's a lie. I hate it. GeoFat, welcome in. How's it going? We got Geo and Hillbilly Jim. Hello. How's everybody doing tonight? I've never had a Sonic burger. What's the big one called? Also, hello all. The big one is just called the Sonic burger. Just a burger you get at Sonic. That's it. That's the one. That's it. I just got a regular burger and that was it. Wait, what? Oh, okay. I was like, wait, is there another one I'm missing? What happened? Nope, we're good. And that should be good. Yeah, this one is by far the easiest one of all of these. This is the easiest one to throw peppers in his head or mouth. 100%. And looks like we got all the dream orbs in this level. Nice. That refers to Baby Yoda? Oh! Just like when you think the littlest hobo is going to settle down, he moves on. Oh! Okay. I still don't really get... I'm sorry, I still don't really get it. Baby Yoda's been good, though. That's been the one thing I've consistently really enjoyed in the show. I talked about how, like, I'm sorry to sound like every housewife in America. Or stay-at-home mom, sorry. Every stay-at-home mom. Male or female. I don't discriminate. Yeah, Baby Yoda's pretty cool. Cute little guy. Burger chains are bad. Better go into an independent burger bar. Some burger chains are okay. Like Culver's. I went to Culver's. Oh my gosh, please don't die. Thank you. Culver's was really good. Sonic has been my favorite so far. As far as independent burger places, I don't really know where any of them are right now, but I'm working my way up to them. I'm working my way up to them. Because my goal has been, I want to go to every single burger place. I want to get burgers from every place in the world right now. And we're doing pretty well. I think we're doing pretty well. Alright, there we go. That should be enough for our gold medal now. True, or make them at home, but I need a griddle, I think, so I can make a smash burger. I am not going to make my own burgers at home. That is for sure. Because I have this thing about preparing my own meats. I really don't want to do that. I can't handle meat. It's a personal thing. Don't worry about it. And we got the no deaths run, right? Yeah, okay, we did. I can't do that. First of all, I actually am really horrible at cooking. Like, the most I can cook, I've talked about it before, macaroni and cheese, top ramen. That's as complicated as it gets. But other stuff, I don't know. I don't trust myself. It's weird. Maybe, or not. I don't know. I'm sure other people go through that. They just don't want to touch, like, yeah, raw meat. Even deli meats, like, I'm fine with having the deli meat sandwiches, but I can't prepare it myself because I just can't handle it. I can't handle the meat.
Fly, my pretty one.
Hey, so I think we finally figured out how to do this one. You've got to... Wait, what? Oh, wait, what on earth? Oh. Okay. What? Hold on, I don't think we ever did this one, because this is not something I remember. This is not... Oh! We don't have to... Oh my god, really? You don't have to throw it, you can just run around with it? Okay. Well, now we know. That was kind of silly of me. Sorry about that. Have a kiwi burger from McDonald's? A kiwi burger? What is that all about? Or try Beyond Meat, that way you might not be affected? Oh, yeah, that's true. I'm a little scared of Beyond Meat, though, because Carl's Jr.'s Beyond Burger, the burger with Beyond Meat, it's like $10 or something. And then Burger King's Impossible Whopper is far more expensive than a regular Whopper. So I'm worried that is Beyond Meat itself also expensive, or is that just something that those corporations are doing to possibly, like, cash in on the meatless burger trend or something? And I guess one big disclaimer I have to put out there. Oh my gosh, what? Dude, she's so pretty. One big disclaimer is that I am really picky with my food, so the only burgers I've had have just ketchup and mayonnaise. Sonic accidentally gave me American cheese, which I didn't like that. And then Culver's, I got Swiss cheese on one of them. But the ketchup and mayonnaise, those are like the only toppings I really want lately. And they're the only toppings I ever want. I don't know why I can't do the American cheese. It's just not... I can't stand it, dude. There's something about it that's just really gross to me. And it's not that it's processed or anything, or tastes like chemicals. I mean, for goodness sake, I am, you know, Mr. Diet Dr. Pepper lover. I'm fine with chemicals. I'm fine with things tasting overtly like chemicals or being processed in a factory. But American cheese, it's just, there's something else about it. It's not good to me. Okay. I remember this one kind of sucked in terms of us trying to get the dream orbs. There was one time we went down like one path when we were supposed to go the other way. I think this is the one actually right here. Yes, nice. And we can just go in here and get our stuff. Cool. Okay, nice. Then we'll just jump over here. Oh jeez. Okay. Okay, here we go. Apparently, I don't think it added the checkpoint, but that's okay. Sorry, this level takes a little more concentration than the others. I can't just run around willy-nilly. Willie Nelson. So, I'm sorry about not being able to read the chat too much. Also, I know that the game sounds really boring without the music. I hope that my sultry voice is good enough to abate that sadness or something. Oh, that's right. We need to pick this up here and then get them all lit up like those skeletons in Sea of Thieves. You have to light them up before you're able to you have to light them up before you're able to do the thing. Oh, what the heck? Wait, what is this? What? Wait, what? Hold on. What is this for? Are we doing something? No. Okay, never mind. I thought we were doing something really fancy. Okay, let's see. Stacks, welcome back. It's more expensive, I think, because it's not government subsidized like real meat, but I actually don't know for sure. Oh, okay. Okay. Hola, I thought you beat this level. I did! But beat is a very tenuous phrase for that, because I actually did not get much in the level. Like, I didn't... Wait, what the heck? Oh my gosh, dude, what the... Okay. Alright, so... I didn't get much in the level, is what I'm trying to say. So we're replaying the level a little bit. We're replaying some of the levels just to try and get all the stuff we may have missed. Or at least more stuff that we possibly missed. So I hope that's okay. I understand your frustrations, though, if you were expecting a little more progress to be made. I apologize. Listen to me trying to be diplomatic. Oh, and here's... Oh, God, here's the fabled... Oh, by oh, Billy. Okay. So, here's the fabled collectible there. The alligators want me to explain to you what exactly happened. You remember the last time we picked it up, and then I was like, yeah, I got it. And then I jumped off. Well, here's the problem. See, at the current camera angle, it looks like I can just run and jump down. Or just run down, it don't matter. But unfortunately, you have to jump or else you fall right through the cracks. You know what else falls through the cracks? The happiness of my alligators. My alligators sometimes just don't like to be happy. Even when I feed them the best cotton candy for the alligators, they still don't like it. It doesn't make them happy. It's really frustrating as the alligator wrangler. You know, I'm Bio Billy. I'm Bio Billy. They should love their cotton candy. Because they are alligators and they love it. They're very big fans of sugar. I'm a big fan of sugar too. But it would surprise the heck out of you to see how sugary the alligators like to be, you know? The Kingdom of Crablantis. Very interesting. Don't die, surely friend or adversary alike will tell them as collect the host level goes. We got that Southern Louisiana draw. Okay. I think the thing says 5 minutes, but I think we'll stop it there. Unless you want me to go further, but I tried. It's harder, you know, like Bio Billy, it's harder to do it on command. It's easier to just
Get ready for a cornucopia of collectibles.
It's easier to just like let it happen, you know? Let it happen naturally. Like I'll just be playing and suddenly I'll be like, "Oh, and Bio Billy, the alligators are out to get." The alligators are out today / back again or something. I don't know. I accidentally mixed 2 words. Sorry about that. Yeah, this one, I like it. It's fun. It's just, it's a little harder to get like a good amount there. If you're asking Bio Billy's not a big fan of that one. Because Bio Billy does that stuff for a little more collectibles. They're the best way to get collectibles. And there are some cool outfits that you can only get with collectibles. Like, of course, they let you buy some more outfits with real money. But collectibles give you the good stuff. You know what I was saying? Now, down in the bayou, we don't have many opportunity to get collectible. It's very difficult. One day, I used my alligators as truffle pigs of sorts. But instead of searching for truffles, I had them search for collectibles. And I'll tell you, they didn't find no collectibles. They found a salt shaker that looked like a bell. But when I tried to use it as Zum bit it. He was like, "Oh, this tastes real salty. I think it's a salt shaker." So, it was a salt shaker. It was an authentic collectible. What the what? Okay, Bio Billy's starting to sound... I can feel it. It's going from Bio Billy to Sylvester Stallone. There's not much separation between them right now. It's definitely like midway there. It's not good. We don't want to turn into Sylvester Stallone, because, well, I don't really know how to do Sylvester Stallone. But it's okay. I was really surprised last night. Sorry to talk about the stream again, but I was in my car today and I was like, dude, I was expecting the baseball stream to absolutely suck in terms of people actually, like, engaging with it and watching, but it made me realize that maybe you guys actually watch me because you like me and you don't really care about the games. It was really cool. It was a good I don't know, the way I brought it up, it sounds like I'm saying like, "Oh, you guys don't care about the games. You only care about me. What the heck?" No, I mean it as a good thing. Like, it made me feel like I actually have a strong community. So thank you. I appreciate that you guys came in, despite it being by far the most boring game we've ever played 3 hours of on stream. I wanted to watch that MLB stream, but I was playing a game that needed my focus. Okay, another thing I learned from that stream is that, again, there is such a significant portion of the community that's just suddenly tons and tons of fans of baseball. I never knew that. If only I could find a portion of the community that like curling as much as you guys like baseball. Because I'll tell you what, I have a favorite curling team. Team Holman. Canadian? Yeah, they're real good. No. Okay, I think we can go on to another level. Actually, let's check Zoom Zooms real quick. Now you have to play a basketball game.
Welcome to Zoom Zooms, where there is fashion and more fashion on top. Oh, like fashion
Don't
cake with fashion
think
sprinkles.
I won't. I was actually talking about that as a possibility. I was like, you know, I mean, you guys know what this is going to lead to, right? We're playing a baseball game, so now I have to play soccer and basketball and hockey